I started playing in 1995. I got a call because I was on the cover of the Dallas Business Journal for our big real estate deal. And the guy running the Polo Club at this time was way down in south of Dallas, in the other part of town. He called me and said, "You need to come try Polo. You just made a big deal, come try Polo." I said, "What?" Okay, so I tried it, and he said, "I'm going to sell you a 10-lesson package." Okay, and at the end of 10 lessons, I said, "I'm not going to be ready to buy a horse." He said, "Well, that's okay." He said, "I'm going to sell you a 10-lesson package. You try it 10 times, if you want, and then at the end of the lessons, you can decide." And I figured I'd come out once a week on a Saturday and try it for 10 weeks, and then I'd decide. After the first lesson, in 10 days, I had used all 10 lessons. I came back every day, and I was writing a check for her first horse, and I never looked back. It's the funnest, coolest sport in the world. It's unique to all other sports because you have a teammate that's a horse. No other sport is like that, okay? A team sport. So you and the horse are teammate. And and when it's going right and you guys are on the same groove, it really is fun. The horses are the most important part of polo. They're the key. They're the team that we really try to train them and get them ready. So it begins, as a weekly routine where we have on the chalkboard, we have each horse, each player is assigned a set of horses, and that he has to do sets, exercise sets every day on that horse, train that horse, keep that horse fit and ready. No matter what the weather conditions, we got to keep the horses fit and ready and exercise. So it's a lot of work, but that's where the preparation begins. Really, the preparation begins with the horses.
It's really important because every horse has its own personality. It has its own way of going and stopping and all that stuff, and you kind of have to find that, and you have to make sure that they trust you as well, because you're on their back, and they could easily just buck you off. So it gets tense sometimes.
The horse is alive under you. It's making its own decisions as well as you're making your own, and you have to be on the same page to be successful at polo. You have to know your horses. Their moves, their quirks, they each have they're all different, so you have to know each one of them. And it takes time and practice. You don't just practice on yourself, you practice your horses as well. That's why it's such a special sport, because, any other sport, you go and work on your shot, you work on football, polo, you have to work on yourself and you have to get your horses ready. So it's double the work, but I think it's double the fun too. You get a live animal under you. There's nothing like running full speed. You can feel their heart pumping under you as well as yours.
A fast polo game, I'm gonna tell you, is so much fun. It could be like a basketball game. You're running down and you flip the ball out. You do the what do you call it? The no-look pass. You're going like you flip it out. Your teammate, boom, puts it, goal. So it can be fun when you get a team that is that well connected and trusts and knows each other.
I want to be a leader on the team, and I want to, not only play well myself, but I want to make my teammates play better. I want my abilities to improve their abilities as well. And as a team goal, I want to win the championship. We got to the semis last year. I want to get there, and I want to win this year.
Hopefully, first time in history to win any national championship. I don't think they've ever been a national champion in football. They were close in the 60s with Mean Joe Green, but they've never won a national championship in anything. Our goal is to make University of North Texas the first national championship polo team. And what better place to do it here in North Texas than horse country? But we try to build a program that focuses on interscholastic, intercollegiate kids coming out and trying the sport and introducing them to it, and then hopefully with the thought of bringing them their families in, and then growing in the sport and taking it on into their future career.